Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Earthly Nutrition. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's topic is on the RawTill4 diet on Freelee and durianrider and their weight loss that they achieved doing a high-carb, low-fat vegan lifestyle. So I got a comment the other day from someone that said something along the lines of, if you want to get the results that durianrider and Freelee have, you should follow RawTill4 because that's what they did to achieve the lean and fit physique that they have now. And I thought this was a really good comment because I definitely disagree with it. But I think what the person was trying to say is also what durianrider and Freelee say, which is, follow the advice of the people with the results that you desire. So do what they did and you will get the same results. And I think this is absolutely correct. I really do. However, did Freelee and durianrider get as lean and fit as they are now on RawTill4? No, they didn't. They got as lean and fit as they are now on a high-carb, low-fat, raw vegan diet that had a lot of fruit. They were eating fruit likely at every single meal, and they were on a raw vegan diet. So they did not get their results from RawTill4. They were able to maintain their weight on RawTill4. And I think this is especially important to note because RawTill4 is a great diet for weight maintenance. I mean, we're providing our body with fuel, we are storing up glycogen, we're getting enough vitamins and minerals and antioxidants, and it's a very, very healthy diet, but is it good for fat loss? And what I can see is that no, it's not. It would be better for fat loss if it was recommended specifically that people exercise in the morning before eating or just eating a light snack at that heart rate range where you're burning more fat than glycogen or glucose. However, this is not mentioned in RawTill4. Also, I think that there's huge potential to be losing fat while we sleep just by consuming fruit at night. When we're consuming a huge starch meal at night, this glucose is going to be steadily released over the period of our sleep, and our body is going to be using that for energy rather than fat as it normally would if our blood glucose levels are lower. Please understand that I am not saying that durianrider and Freelee are lying to you guys, saying that if you follow RawTill4 you're going to get to their physique, because it's not lying at all. It's just lack of knowledge, I think. They have no ill intentions towards people. They have done more for this community than any other YouTuber so far, and I hope to bring my own contributions to this lifestyle and to this community by putting a little bit more scientifically based evidence on the table. But believe me, I fully support them. It's just, I think that there's definitely some improvements that need to be made, especially in the area of targeted fat loss, which is why many people come to this lifestyle. They want to lose weight, and even people that don't have that goal will still benefit from eating in a way that doesn't promote fat gain, and then if they need to, promotes fat loss as well. And so on a raw vegan diet, you're basically supplying your body with quick release energy all throughout the day. So because fruit is so full of water and fiber, it takes a very short amount of time to process and to assimilate and to say goodbye to in our digestive tract. And so durianrider and Freelee were doing raw veganism until I think about, until I think about 2013 was when they started to release videos that talked about cooked food as a backup option. So durianrider and Freelee created RawTill4 in response to just seeing the amount of people that were being deterred from a vegan diet because they thought that raw veganism was too difficult, too expensive, not very convenient, whatever reasons they may have had. So durianrider and Freelee came up with this compromise, eating 2 fruit meals a day, or 2 meals where your calories are coming from fruit mostly, and then a starch meal at night to make it more convenient and more affordable for people. And I think this was an awesome initiative and an awesome motivation, because look at all the people that have been drawn to this community and this vegan lifestyle now because it is more convenient than raw veganism. I think that is so wonderful. However, a lot of people have experienced weight gain on RawTill4. A lot of people have just not seen any weight loss. And the cause of this, I believe, is that RawTill4 is designed for weight maintenance and not so much fat loss. In some ways it even prevents fat loss, especially if you're eating before workouts and consuming a huge starch meal at night. You're sabotaging your ability to oxidize fat at night and during your workouts if you're doing these two things. Now, there are many individuals that have lost weight on RawTill4. I'm one of those people. So I've done RawTill4 most of the time that I've been vegan, which is about a year and a half now. So there's a few things that all contribute to weight loss seen on RawTill4. One of them is water retention begins to decrease because we're not consuming as much sodium, and we're also consuming a lot of water-rich and potassium-rich fruits that drive water out of your tissues. And so there's the water loss weight to take into consideration. Another reason is that your digestive system may speed up, and so your food is expelled from your body faster than it would be. It's not hanging around as much and not contributing to extra weight seen on a scale. You're not consuming a high-fat diet anymore, and so you're not adding to your fat stores. And then for the people that just get out and exercise in the morning without eating, those are the people that I see experience the most weight loss because they're actually losing fat just by strategically exercising. Whether they know they're strategically exercising or not, they're still creating those situations in your body for fat loss to be made possible. So coming back to durianrider and Freelee now, they did not achieve weight loss on RawTill4, and so I think it's very it's not a good idea to expect to get those results on RawTill4. You could expect those results on a raw vegan diet, but you don't have to go raw vegan in order to optimize your fat loss. This is why I made Fruit After 4, because we're taking advantage of fat oxidation at night, doing the easiest thing that you can do, sleeping, and then in the morning when you're working out, you're optimizing your fat loss because you're not consuming food that interferes with your body's ability to oxidize fats. And we're also making sure not to exercise too intensely because we don't want to burn glycogen, we want to burn fats. Taking advantage of these things when they're raw vegan, unknowingly, because when they were sleeping, they were burning fat. When they went out for their morning workouts, they weren't eating very much. They weren't chugging 10 banana smoothies beforehand. They were just having a small snack or just water, and then going out and bike riding. I believe that that's how they got so lean, and that's what I'm trying to do. And then when they went on RawTill4, they were already at that state, and they maintained this low weight, this fitness and everything, and even their fitness was enhanced because now they were consuming starches, which is more slow release and better for building glycogen up than fruits are. If you want to optimize your fat loss at first, when you first come to this lifestyle, or if you've been on it and haven't achieved the results you want on RawTill4, then do Fruit After 4, because you are saving more money than RawTill4 saves, and you have a little bit of extra convenience at your hands and more flexibility. You can eat starches and fruits throughout the day, and you have the ability to spend less if you want on food. So comparing these three things, I think that RawTill4 is better for convenience and affordability than raw veganism is. I believe that raw veganism is better for fat loss, but I believe that Fruit After 4 is the happy medium for people that cannot afford a fully raw diet and don't want to go fully raw, because even if I could afford fully raw, I wouldn't do it. And I'll make a separate video on why I would never go fully raw, but I do not see the appeal of always having quick release energy, because I think that slow release energy also has its perks. So raw veganism is really awesome for fat loss. RawTill4 is not so awesome for fat loss unless you are exercising strategically. Fruit After 4 is better than RawTill4 for faster fat loss. It is more convenient in some ways, it is more affordable, and will provide you with fat loss results, high energy, vitamins, minerals, all those good things. I believe that it is a better compromise for raw veganism than RawTill4 is. Just because of that timing of the fruit meal at nights will really help to accelerate your weight loss. If you want the results that Freelee and durianrider got, then they got it through a raw vegan diet and then switched to RawTill4, and they maintained their weights. And so if you want to maintain the weight that you are at now, then go on RawTill4. But if you would like to see fat loss while still having really great fitness and energy throughout the day, then try out Fruit After 4, because I think you'll definitely be happy with the results that you get. I hope that this video has been helpful for you guys. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Have a wonderfully abundant day, guys, and see you next video. Bye.